Welcome back to Moss Valley. So, on the last episode I did say, is this the final episode, because I wasn't sure on the direction for this series. I still am uncertain. However, I do like the map and I do want to continue on the map. How I do that is still up in the air. I don't know if it's because I've got ample equipment, not enough land, and therefore I'm taking a bit of time to get to doing anything interesting or varied, because again it's grass work, and unfortunately today again it's grass work. So I don't know if that's part of the problem, or if it's just that I've become embedded in other activities that on here I'm not quite sure what to do. Not sure yet. Either way, we're going to play by ear. Today I am going to, like I said, set one of these tractors away on cosplay to do the grassland, and I am going to sell these bales, which have been ready for some time apparently. So this might give us a bit of extra income, and then we can look to purchase fields 4 and 5, I think it is, and advance our empire. Okay, so we will get the mowers. We will obviously be turning this into silage. Which again will help with the income. Right, so this is normally where I get lost. So I don't believe it's the first turn, that just loops us around. It should be the second turn here. Then, it's anyone's guess after that. I think it's the first left. So you will also notice that my dates have advanced slightly. Part of the issue was, again, I do real-time hours, which actually, now that I've noticed, it's on freeze time, and it means I do a lot of tasks in one day in game and do them across several episodes. So that might also be another issue. I think what I might do then, going forward, we're going to set this series on ×5 in speed. So we'll do 2 headlands. We don't need that much overlap. There we go. Set that away. I'm going for Wind Road as well now. Right, so try that again. The bale has got a wide pickup, so it will manage that one no problem. Okay, that's going to take 10 minutes. I am going to get this vehicle and get these bales out. I do like this mod. I especially like how the blinkers only come on when the engine started. Wasn't expecting them there, to be fair. Now, best place for bales. I'm going to assume it's the biogas plant, but I do not know. Actually, that's higher, and that is local, I believe. That's mighty convenient. Now, I think the other thing I'm going to do in this series is very little editing. I'm going to record while I'm recording. I might cut out long journeys across the map. Oh, that one is not close at all. Where's the biogas plant? Right, that was close when I was at the old farm. Tag that place. That's a bit closer. There we go. So yes, so as I was saying, I'm not going to do a great deal of editing. I am going to snip bits where I need to, and then do a few time lapses occasionally. But otherwise, this is just going to be like a let's play of Mr. Dex, who is going to do a bit of chitty chatty during the playing. I think I need to go in this way, don't I? Now, why didn't that work? That's a really bad turning circle. I guess I was keeping that bill for later. Now I know we had an issue very early doors where the cotton bales wouldn't sell at that sell point. I know the maps had an update. I don't know if that means cotton works there or not. Because I've got easy dev, I might spawn a bale in just to see if it works. I don't often do cotton harvests, and that might be something different to do, and this might be a good map to utilise for that. doesn't like it being parked there, does it? And that certainly spawns the bales out quite far away from the barn. Right, so about a minute and a half left for the tractor to finish the grass work, which should be enough time for us to take these to the sell point and back again. In fact, this might take a bit longer than that. And then we can get the baler down there as well. Yep, that is a very, very poor turning circle. Don't feel like we got much for that. Was it still grass? I just watched the recording back to see how much we got because I wasn't paying attention. I feel like I've been cheated. Right, so that's that bit done for what we're doing so far. We'll get the baling done. I'm also noticing that on my recording we're already at 15 minutes, so it'll be interesting to see how much I cut out, because I don't plan to record past 30 minutes, and that should give us a bit of leeway for any bits that we do cut, but not so that it's too short. It does say there's silage. I just don't feel like we got that much money. Very odd. That can stay there. Get the baler. And then in an effort to save a little bit of time, I am going to see you at the field. Okay, here we are at the field, and like I said, it's got quite a wide pickup, so that did that no problem. I completely forgot as well that this baler had a hitch on it, so I could have brought the trailer with us. and I absolutely do miss this baler on my roleplay, because baling does take a long time, and whilst the edits can be made to look like I'm not spending a lot of time doing it, I am spending a lot of time doing it. So I feel like I play that series a lot longer than what's actually shown on camera. Again, not always a bad thing. So today's aim for me, like I said, it is to get fields 4 and 5. And then potentially off camera I will get this field prepped ready to go for its next cut. So any further alignment that's required. If I have a roller, I'll roll it. I can't remember if I have one or not. See, now whilst this is as quick as it is, even this I feel like is taking time, especially when I'm looking at doing a 25-minute episode without any huge editing. Now, if anyone is watching my roleplay series and also the series, how are you finding it? I'm trying my hardest to stay a little bit in character on that side of things too, so it's very difficult to get engagement in terms of asking what people want to see, how they want the direction to pan out, if there's anything they don't feel is accurate or realistic. There are slight elements. I have had one keen viewer notice that my registration plate, which says Mr. 24 Dex, is not befitting of the roleplay narrative, and they would be correct, it is not. The honest answer is I never gave that a consideration, if I'm brutally fair. But equally, the idea behind my registration plate is it's obviously Mr. X, naturally, because that's my channel name and what I'm using to go by, and then 24 is just the year that we're currently in. It was as straightforward as that. I just hadn't factored in as being part of the roleplay that if the car is a few years old, it should have maybe been a 19 plate or an 18 plate vehicle. Right, that was short and sweet too. Which means we might have a bit of extra time. Okay, I'm going to see you back at the farm, get the trailer. We're going to sell a few more of those silage bales to boost my income and for me to pay attention this time as to what we get, because like I said, I don't feel like the money jumped that much. And then after that we will look at the land purchases and see how much they cost. Okay, so we have another full load of bales. We have 202,708 in the bank. So we will see. I've set the other tractor back on auto drive, and thankfully our timing is just right because it is there, but not going to cause a problem for us. Alright, let us check and see what this is going to be. Yeah, I don't think some of those got money. I think if I put them here, yes. If I put them too close, I think no. I don't know, I'm confused. So we have 18 bales per trailer. I can't remember the size of them. We'll check when we get back. I'll have to do the math. Okay, so I've done the math. The bales are 7,500 litres, and having 18 on the trailers, 135,000 litres, and we're selling silage at 151 per 1,000 litres. So that should give us just over 20,000. And bear in mind, we started with 202,700. We haven't even got 10,000 from those bales. So I think we didn't get the full amount. Which is a little bit concerning. So I'm going to try yet again to sell these 18 and see what we get this time around. Okay, so this time we actually got 21,500 for the bales, so it seemed to work. So I don't know if it just meant that those bales weren't quite silage. I don't know. It just doesn't make a bit of sense to me. However, it is what it is. Right, so land. So we own field 4. Ooh, I know I've got that mod on. A 25% increase on the land price. That's quite harsh. Well, it is what it is. That's the whole reason for putting that mod on. And we're doing this sequentially, so we'll have to buy that one. But can I buy that one too? Technically yes, so we'll buy that as well. Okay. They're not quite ready yet either. We'll buy the field data. I'm never quite sure whether silty clay is a bad land and loamy sand is good, or if it's the other way around. If silty clay is bad, then we're doing very, very badly so far, having all 5 fields full of that. Oh well. Right, so my goal was to sell the silage bales, which we've done, cut and bale the field that was ready, which we've done, and then off camera I am going to do the field prep for the grass field, and then the two fields we've just purchased I'm going to see what's in them and at what stage of growth, and whether I've got a vehicle that would be suitable to then do any field prep before the harvest. However, for those who have been watching, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.